Yeah, it's Cool Kids.
Cool Kids GH. This is a reality show about people who are more or less privileged but not spoiled. The show captures the lives of a select group of people who have and still live glamorous lives from childhood to young adulthood. They went to the best schools, wine and dine with those in powerful positions in society, have all the connections to the top shops, but most importantly, own businesses, have careers that are worth emulating in society, and give back to the needy. As the cameras follow them through their daily struggles and endeavors, their businesses and philanthropic works are captured, including the bonds they form with each other, the people they meet on a daily basis, and of course, the fun shade. This group of people must be around each other and rub shoulders together. They must coexist and support each other at events, through which friendships and even adversarial relationships may be formed. But in all of this, the ultimate goal is to give back and have fun. Every cast member must support a charity that supports and tackles particular social problems and the organization in charge of that particular social problem. They will be expected to work with the various government institutions in charge of the various social problems when it comes to their charity event. For example, streetism, criminal justice system, girl-child empowerment through entrepreneurship, maternal health, stigma surrounding autism, and more. Get ready for Cool Kids GH. Follow them as they change the world one day at a time.
It's Cool Kids GH. Ready for the fun? You ready for our life? You ready for the fun? You ready for our life? You ready for the fun? Yeah, it's Cool Kids GH. Jay. You ready for the fun? You ready for our life? You ready for the fun? You ready for our life?
My name is Bello Aziza. I am 25 years old. I am a marketer in an organization and an entrepreneur. You guys should watch out for my brand. It's coming out soon. And I love fashion. I love anything beauty. And yeah.
My name is Douglas Akumenin Sapon Jr. That is my real name. And, I'm known as Kakra J. Yeah, Kakra J. I'm an artist, a musical artist, and an actor as well. I do a little bit of presenting.
Hello, beautiful people. So my name is Kweku Sechi, Kweku for short. You can also call me Mr. Red Class. Basically, I'm a young professional with a passion for fashion and modeling. So as such, I'm a commercial model, also a fashion designer and a creative director of my own fashion brand called Red Classics. I mainly also do event styling, like weddings. I've actually done quite a number of wedding styling for the groom and groomsmen and sometimes for the bride. I actually have a couple coming up. On the flip side as well, I'm also a systems analyst. Yeah, I dabble in quite a number of IT projects.
Hi, my name is Kevin Ebon from Equatorial Guinea. I'm 26 years old and I'm from Equatorial Guinea. My native language is Spanish. It's Spanish because we've been colonized by Spain. And I came here to Ghana to school. Actually, I came because of school. I'm schooling at Valley University. I'm reading information technology. I'm in my final year. Yeah. And I'm also a model. I started modeling 2 years ago. It's going great so far. Yeah, so I'm getting there. Yeah, I'm really proud of myself.
My name is Chichi. I'm a student, a brand influencer, a club promoter, and a makeup artist as well.
My name is Gianni Counselor, popularly known as Gianni Slay. I am a beauty consultant, a celebrity stylist, hairstylist to be precise, and a hair assistant or head wig maker with a red ginger for hair. I love the good things of life. I love to be authentic. I love to be simple and sophisticated. Basically, Gianni Slay.
Hi everyone, this is your girl MJ. You already know the vibe. You already know what it is. You already know what's about to happen right now. So my name is Aisha Marijan Lama, but my friends call me MJ. So if not my friend, and if you were my friend, but you're not my friend anymore, bitch, better not call me MJ, okay? Just look at me, say hi, and let's move on. So, I'm 20 something. I'm not gonna tell you my age. Yes. Yeah, and what did I want to say? And I'm a Scorpio. Yes. I'm a model, as you can see. I'm a fashion model. A big difference between an Instagram model and a fashion model. I'm not shading anybody though, but I'm just saying I gotta specify it. I'm a fashion model, meaning I work with big brands like Kofi Akutua, you know, Marianne Fassler, like who again? Like David Tlale, you know, those big houses in Africa, I mean in South Africa, in Ghana, and hopefully very soon, Balmain, Moschino, Versace.
My name is Pendula, a video vixen and a model as well. The only child of my mom and dad. Lost my dad though, and I love singing, listening to music, and reading novels. Yeah, my favorite color is black. Yeah, I really love black because of my color. Yeah, I feel black fits more. I have two colors though, black and red. My favorite color. And I'm jovial. I like joking, especially even when you're serious. I'm still joking. I don't get angry most of the times. I'm always happy. Yeah, I hope that if you're gonna know soon.
I was a city girl. I've always been a city girl. Growing up, I've always been that girl that everybody talks about, being a good or bad. I just take the side that makes me a better person. I actually had a solo childhood, kind of solo. I didn't really have friends and all of that. I attended Marisol of the Sea from Mercy, class 1 to class 6, then my junior high, Light of the World, SHS Ganata Senior High, and I'm in Legon now.
Childhood was amazing because I was brought up in, I would say, Tama, which used to be like Beverly Hills. So I went to Creator Preparatory School for my beginning, and I went to Anglo Secondary School and Mauli Secondary School. Not because I'm Ewe, but my descendants are from an Ewe generation. So I had to experience the Voltairean culture.
Yeah, I attended King's College International, Xavier Basic School, Streams of Life, and my childhood was rough. I don't want to talk about it though. Yeah.
So talking about my childhood life, I mean, it wasn't that bad, but it was kind of boring because, you know, living with a soldier, like my mom and my dad, when I was a soldier friend, I was kind of restricted. I didn't get, you know, the chance to go out as I wanted to. You know, upon school, you have a time to be home and you have a time to sleep and all that. So my childhood wasn't that bad. It was boring, just as I said, but it was okay. It was sometimes fun because, you know, I felt proud that my dad was, you know, a military person, and because baby and I'm to my papa is soldier, no bomia, but then gankai, understand? You know, some point in time, you know, I felt it's good, you know, to come from that background, and yeah, Mema 8 and then a lady. So though I'm the last born, but me yasa Timoteno unse mema be brave. My dad would be like onya mema muka chinti, you know, like so basically that is my childhood. Yeah, it was kind of fun.
Well, about my childhood, what am I supposed to say? Well, I think I had an amazing childhood that I wouldn't trade for anything in the world, okay? I grew up in a very loving, big, loving, caring family, you know? I mean, maybe you will. Do I have to give you all the details? No, I'm not. But but maybe later you will find out what I mean, what I'm talking about. I grew up in a very loving, caring, very supportive household. Let's say that because my parents actually allow me to be myself. Maybe not 100% because hello, this is Africa.
My childhood, So for me, I went to middle class schools. I actually moved through about 3 different primary schools before I went to senior high school. Yes, so I went to one of the, if actually not the best, one of the best senior high schools in Ghana. No, West Africa actually. Can you guess? Yes, you guessed it right. St. Augustine's College. My guy. Yeah, so that was my childhood, yeah. I went to one of the best schools. Stop hating. I know people watching are probably hating, man. Stop hating. Wipe that smile off your face. Augusto is the #1 school in West Africa. Say, I should have been a smart kid when I was a kid, but then somewhere before senior high school, I became stubborn. I stopped going to class. I would skip classes most of the time, but then I think I was good since I was able to get into Augustine's. I was good for a kid, But then Augustine's, I won't say I was the most stubborn boy per se, but then I guess I was good. I did accounting and then I moved on to college. My childhood, there's nothing much to say about my childhood because it wasn't so, it was okay.
Okay, as a child, I was always having fun with my neighbors, in the childhood, in the compound. Whenever I was raining, we were there with underwear, running around with the guys, fooling a lot. I have a very happy childhood with my cousins, my siblings, all my family, my friends. And I attended a school called Buen Pastor. That was primary school. Buen Pastor, it's called Buen Pastor. It's very close to my house. I was even walking, I think it was 2 minutes away from my house when I was walking. Yeah, it was fun. Most of the time they were punishing me because I was kind of stubborn. The lecturer was telling us to be quiet and Kevin was there laughing with his friends at the back of the classroom. Yeah, and in the secondary school, they sent me to Claret. Okay, it's called Claret, and it's located at Dubai. Dubai is another city in Guinea. And I was there with it's a very Catholic school, only guys, only boys. It was very strict, very serious. We were having a lot of schedules, timetable and it was very serious. If they were seeing you not doing what you were supposed to be done in the schedule, you would be punished. They would send you to maybe cut the grass or oh yeah, so it was really fun. Also playing a lot of basketball, football with the boys.
My childhood. Okay, my childhood was so exciting. It was quite interesting. I attended Tamale Girls Primary School and I went to Teacher Leader Junior High School. I was their girls preferred though. Okay, so and I went to Business Senior High School and I studied cost accounting. And during my stay, I was the class preferred in Form 1 and Form 2. And I was quite stubborn, so I had to put back my profession because I think I was getting attention, everything happening and everything all the time. My name was always being mentioned, so I had to drop down for that profession. Then I went to Islamic University with a major in marketing, and I did my NSS as National Petroleum Authority. Yeah, but here I am. I lived in the north, that's Tamale. That's where I went to school. Like I almost grew up in the northern part of Ghana. And I came to university and yeah.
It's COOLKIDS GH, ready for the fun, you ready for our life. You ready for the fun, you ready for our life. You ready for the fun, you ready for our life. Yeah, it's COOLKIDS GH.
Personally, for me, I hate confrontations, but I'm usually the type, whenever people are arguing or whenever people have an issue, I'm usually the type to go in there and break it. But if you have I hate disappointing people, let's get that straight. I hate disappointing people. So when I have an argument with somebody, it stays on my head for a very long. I make sure that I get it cleared out, and I make sure that everything is said before we can move on, because I actually hate disappointing people, if I'm being honest. Yeah. But then when people are having an argument, I'm usually the first to go in there and try to break it apart.
I don't like arguments. I'm always fun to be here. Yeah, I'm always jovial. Like I like joking a lot, so I don't have time for arguments. And when you guys are arguing or something and you're gonna put me in, then you're lost, cause I don't like it. I'm gonna make everything go bad. I say making you guys all laugh again.
Well, I'm not a shy type, but I'm kind of reserved. You know, I don't like talking a lot. So whenever I'm being confronted or probably argument or something, I prefer not to talk at all. Like, I rather keep quiet and, you know, be seated, like relax upon whatever it is. I prefer to relax and think about it. Then no, probably if it is my fault or not my fault, whatever it is, then afterwards, if I decide to take action, confront the person, then I go ahead. But naturally, I'm a cool type, I'm a reserved type. I don't want to be talking more all the time.
Been called to be featured on music videos and other commercials as well. But then being a socialite, a student, a makeup artist, and then a brand influencer, I'm just hoping I get to do more TV production stuff.
Okay, so I'm a real person. I don't really get to be confronted because I'm always real. I always tell you how it is, and I think I'm always fair enough. I'm always real to people. But I think it's fair enough to be confronted if anything is bothering you. If I've done anything to you, anything is bothering you, it's fair enough to confront me. And the same goes to you. I'm going to confront you if you do something that I don't like. So.
Okay, as a person, I never had this kind of issues, anger issues or temper issues, you know. I'm always calm, quiet, making jokes with my friends, and it's very difficult for me to get angry, honestly. Whenever I argue with someone, I always respect the other person's opinion, you understand? So it's not like no?
That's the reason why you laugh a lot.
I think so. I even laugh a lot. I'm always smiling. I'm a very happy person. It's very difficult for me to get angry. Yeah. So, but I think when I get angry, I even look scary.
I love to be quiet when I'm being confronted. So I would like to sit down during confrontations and think about it and get back to the person that confronted me.
Really, I'm a very honest person, you know, like I don't hide shit. If you can beat me, but if I can beat you, I'm gonna beat the hell out of you, okay, period. I'm just saying I don't really fight. I mean, you can look at me, I can't really fight, okay?
It's COOLKIDS GH, we do charity, we giving back. High fashion, poppin' nightlife, healthy lifestyles, we having fun.
I've not really had exposure into production, but I'm looking forward to work with TV productions and films making.
Yeah, I'm not new to this game. Yeah, talking about TV production and movie stuff, I'm not new. I've actually had the opportunity to be on the same set with Ziggy Zuga and Kofi Ajololos, a lot of the big brands, and I am a recording artist as well. I've shot a lot of videos that have been aired on TV, and also I used to work with GH Page, and I was a presenter there, so I had the opportunity to interview these big brands like Brother Sameh, Tracy Boache, a lot. I can't remember all of them. Yeah, so basically I'm not new to this thing at all. I mean, I'm a TV person.
I'm not new to this gig. Yeah, I've worked with a lot of artists. Like Shatta, no, Shatta is not part, sorry. Artists like Medical, Kofi Kinata, Papi 55, Ageshi, and a whole lot.
So when it comes to TV production and film, I've been involved in quite a number of projects. So I've done some little acting skits in some music videos. I don't want to name the artists. So in some music videos, I've also done nationwide TV commercial campaigns for telecoms network and for some banks. I was part of Mr. Model Africa, which was a competition. It went on for about 2 to 3 months. And I came out second. You go through a whole challenge, you do a number of things for social media, for TV. You have a runway show, I think 2 runway shows, and then there's the final day where you have the actual competition itself, which I came out second. Yeah, so basically those are some of the things I've done. So I don't think this is home ground, this is home territory for me, this is easy.
Called to be featured on music videos and other commercials as well. But then being a socialite with students, a makeup artist, and then a brand influencer, I'm just hoping I get to do more TV production stuff.
I'm not new to TV production and movie because of the brands I have worked with, Eagle Productions with Julieta Santi, Paulette Broom, and Strakis for their music video. So it's not new to this. I'm always bored.
Aside the modeling, I never had any kind of exposure. Honestly, this is the first time I'm gonna be part of a TV show. This is gonna be my very first time, because the exposure I've been having all this time is the modeling, fashion shows, but not a TV show.
Fashion, popping nightlife, healthy lifestyles, we having fun. Yeah, it's COOLKIDS. You ready for a fun? You ready for?
I love TV. I love to be a TV person because of the numerous TV interviews and TV productions I've been on. Yes, I am a TV person.
Yeah, I'm already on TV, so.
Of course, I am a TV person. Being on TV is what I've always wanted to do. I always want to be on TV, people watching me. I quite remember I was at home and I had a call and the person was like, Charlie, man, who would TV so? And then, it feels good. So yes, I am a TV person, and that is me. That is what I want to do.
I love the cameras, man. I enjoy being on the camera. I mean, look at this frame. Don't I look good? Thank goodness. Yeah.
Just look at me. Don't I look cute to be on TV?
I have the look, and I'm a vibe though. You're gonna like me.
Okay, with the exposure that I had, the exposure that I'm having in the modeling industry, I can consider myself yet as a TV person, as a TV personality. That's the name right there. TV personality. I don't consider myself as a TV personality. But yeah, I wouldn't mind if I become a TV personality. I think I can handle that. Yeah, I can handle that.
I was super excited when I was called to be part of the show. I was not expecting it, I didn't see it coming, but when they handed me the script, I went through it and it was something I see myself doing, so I was super excited to be on the show.
So it was one hot afternoon when I had the call about a show. I asked, what show was this? And then I didn't get the name of the show actually. They just gave me the concept. I was like, oh wow, this is actually a dope concept. Like it's new, it's fresh, it's something that has not been seen. I don't think anybody has done this in Ghana. So I was like, oh yeah, I'd like to be part of it. What's the name? And guess what? The name was what? Cool Kids. I was super excited when I got the call. I can remember the day, the time, and where I was actually.
Goodness, I was so much like confused. I thought the message went to a wrong person, but I had to flip back and read the messages again. I was so honored. I was so excited because out of thousands and millions of people in Ghana, I was being honored to be part of this show. So I was so much happy. I was elated. I was so honored.
I was so happy because I've always wanted to participate in a reality show. So when it just came in, I felt so happy that I was chosen. I never knew I could be chosen, So that's something I want to do. So I was so happy when I got it.
Wow, it was very, very great. Honestly, I felt so good because at some point in time, I'd wanted to be part of Big Brother, you understand? And me getting this opportunity to be part of Cool Kids GH was like a dream come true, So I felt good. It was full of happiness and the feeling was so much. It was great.
I was excited too, and I was glad actually. So I'm that girl, so when I get called to be on a reality TV show, come on, I don't have to be surprised.
It was like, wow. It was like, wow, because that meant a lot to me. Why? Because I felt like there are people out there appreciating my work.
Wow. Well, just as I said, I'm an artist, an actor, a presenter, a lot. So I believe I'm a full package, trust me, and I'm not boring.
Because I'm smart. And I think I have some things the other cats don't have. The potential, like confidence and a whole lot. I'm smart too.
Kevin fits properly in this show. Why? Because this is a TV show, it's a reality show, right? So it's about you being real. And I'm always real. I'm always keeping it real, I'm always being myself. I'm not faking anything, If I'm happy about something, I'll say it. If I'm not okay with something else, I'll be like, oh no, I don't like this.
Oh, I'm Gianni Slay, so I'm always a good fit for everything, especially for this show.
I have the potential. I can always do me. It's all about me, and well, nobody can do it like I can do it, but you can try. And I think I'm bold, I'm real, and I'm cute. So I believe I could. I believe I fit on the show. Yeah, and I'm a cool kid,
I mean, the show. So due to my experience I've done some little acting skits in music videos. I've done, some little acting in commercials as well. So I feel like this is a reality show. Then my life is not boring. I feel like this is easy. It comes easy, And I look at the other castmates, and this is going to be fun. I feel like I'm a good fit because I'll be the one who will be pushing all the good energy, the good vibes. I'll be in their faces. I'm the one who calls them to bring out their true colors. You watch.
I'm that girl. I'm the vibe. So.
So there's a charity project that's on my mind, which actually came about as a result of personal experience. So somebody broke into my house to steal something of mine, and he was caught. He was caught by the mob. Sorry, I laughed. He was caught by the mob. They beat him merciless. They even broke his legs. And then it became a police issue. So I needed that thing, so I went to the station to get it. But then apparently they wanted to prosecute him. And he had nobody to actually sign for him or be there for him so that the case could go for it. We spent close to 3 weeks to even get the case to court for me to have my item back. For me to actually tell the judge that no, I want to discontinue this case and just get my item and continue. And during that whole 3 weeks, it got me to actually interact with, even though I hated him at first, it got me to interact with him, interact with his cellmates, people going in and out of the, like the cells. And I got to understand the inner workings of the cells and the detention centers and how things work around there. Which I actually ended up feeling pity for him. So I decided that when I have the chance, I'll do like a project to give back to people in detentions and detainees, people in remand, people in, behind the cells who have been there, who don't have family to vouch for them because they feel like they're too much trouble, and all that. So I felt like I should give back to some of these guys. So I'll be picking a police station. I'm thinking of picking Nima police station. I'll be doing that somewhere along the way.
I relate a lot to street children because I've passed through what they went through. That was the main reason why I chose this project, to help them get a place to sleep.
As a beauty consultant and a hairstylist, I would love to embark on this project of empowering girls, especially the Potter girls in Ghana, who are always working hard to put food on their tables and their families as well. So I love the girl child education. Women empowerment is my goal. So I would love to help these girls be on their feet, be empowered women, independent women of our time. So I am actually going to do this, going to start with basic hairdressing with them, and then when I see them picking up, then we'll go in depth into hairdressing. So this is the kind of charity project I would love to embark on.
Okay, so I think I went for They Are Our Future. My friends and I picked a random orphanage, and we called them and asked them what they needed for the moment, and they mentioned some couple of items like vegetables and lead lights. So which I think I'm going to be doing that quite often, like maybe with time to time. I will organize it with my friends and like go and donate to an orphanage, maybe the same orphanage or probably another one. Let's see how it goes.
Oh, I have one that I'm working on actually. Every 3 months I'm going to donate makeup products to the orphanage. I mean the girls in the orphanage, they have to do good too, so yeah, every 3 months.
We do charity, we giving back. High fashion, popping nightlife. Healthy lifestyles, we having fun.
Okay, so I'm gonna use all my social media platforms, like my Instagram, my Snapchat, and my WhatsApp status. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna use to market COOLKIDS. Yeah.
Okay, when it comes to the show promotion, as usual, use your Twitter, your Facebook, your Instagram, you put it out there, you make sure that everybody knows and hears about the show. Your stories, even your Snap. And basically, that's what I'll be using. I'll just be whatever information, whenever the next episode is coming out, whenever behind the scenes, I'll put them all out there for everybody.
Of course, like I'll keep posting and posting and posting, just for the show to get there.
Currently on social media, Instagram, I have 19K followers, and they are very active. They are very active. Whenever I'm posting something new, they are showing me a lot of love. They are sharing, they are commenting, they are liking, and I really appreciate that. And that creates a lot of engagement in my page. So whenever I'm posting, I'm receiving a lot of more followers, and yeah. So, and I think that would help me to keep promoting the show as well.
Actually, I'm a Facebook person, so I would love to use Facebook as my medium to create awareness for the show. But I am gradually actually been slide into Instagram and Twitter, so I am going to use that as well.
Okay. Well, I have let me say enough, a lot of followers on Instagram and then Facebook as well. So I believe I can use that platform to promote this whole thing, like, because I have a lot of followers, and whenever I post, I command a lot of stuff. So I believe I can use my social media platform, the Instagram, the Facebook, the Twitter. I can use it to promote this program. Yeah.
You ready for the fun, you ready for our life. You ready for the fun, you ready for our life. You ready for the fun, you ready for our life.
Well, they should expect nothing but the best. Just as I said, I'm not boring, and I do a lot of stuff, so I wouldn't be doing one particular thing throughout this show. So I believe doing this, that, back and front, it will make my character in this show, interesting and exciting. So I believe they should expect nothing but the best from Kakra.
Okay, my fans should be expecting the real life of Kevin, my real life,
Wow. Authenticity, originality, being Gianni, that is so me. So it's so going to be fun. There'll be no dull moments. My lows and highs, my behind the scenes, and everything about Gianni, you will love to see it on the show.
Like I said, good vibes, good energy. Let's have some fun, people. Let's have some fun. This season, you see a whole lot of different characters. You know what? I'm not going to say much. Just wait and see.
Expect more from me, the best, fun, everything. Just advise you guys. I don't know, whatever you're expecting, everything fun you're expecting, I'm all of that.
Yeah, it's COOLKIDS GH. Ready for the fun, you ready for our life. You ready for the fun, you ready for our life. You ready for the fun, you ready for our life.
Vodka or Henny? Vodka or Henny? None, because I'm not an alcohol person.
Even though I love vodka, but whiskey, I mean Henny.
Henny, vodka makes my head ache.
Love vodka. I don't know why, but it gets me flirty when it goes through my throat and my system. I love vodka.
I don't do both though. I prefer Coke and cubes, but then I'll go for vodka.
You ready for the fun, you ready for our life. You ready for the fun, you ready for our life. You ready for the fun, you ready for our life.
I love watching, but then assorted jollof. My goodness.
Love for watching. Jollof. Ghana jollof,
I'm actually not a rice person, but I would go for wachi because people say the Ghana jollof and the Nigerian jollof, but I would love wachi anytime, any day because of the beans in it. So I would love wachi.
Because it tastes good better than white.
I prefer jollof.
Yeah. Jollof.
It's a healthy life you're living with a family. Come on, guys, it's COOLKIDS GH. Bobby Wolvie production. You ready for the fun? You ready for our life? You ready for the fun?
Funny enough, I like both of them. But you can get good pictures during the day. I think I'll go for a day out.
I'm not an outing type, so if I want to go out, I prefer going out at night because I don't like it when people will be looking at you. I don't like it at all, so I prefer going out at night.
Night out.
I love day out because of the serenity, the clouds, the skies, nature. So I would love to see everything in broad daylight, take good pictures, the pros and cons of being a daylight. So I would love to be a day person.
I'm a club promoter, so night life all the way. I like to chill a lot, especially at night.
Out or nights out. Day out, you get to take all the angles, like all the right angles, and all the nice pictures. And nights out, you get to have all the fun and just be yourself. So I think I'll go for the nights out.
Anyone that knows Gianni knows I love to be in the spa 24/7. So spa day for me.
I really want to learn how to swim, so I'll go into it.
As much as I love a good swim day, a spa day with those hands all over your body is happiness. Spa day for me.
Party or swim day. I have a lot of bikinis, but I can't swim I can't swim to save my life. So, but I'll still go for swim days. So yeah.
I love to swim, but I always love to be relaxed and just feel good. So I'll go for the spa day. Hey. Shaku shaku all the way.
I'm Ghanaian, but I'll go for shaku shaku.
Azonto. I'll go for Azonto. That is what I can do because it's quite simple.
I can dance, but Azonto is Ghanaian representation of dancing, so I would go for Azonto.
Who's like this?
Yeah, it's cool kids. You ready for a fun? You ready for